right, and welcome to Good News Friday. Happy New Year, everybody. Mike Simon is here. I'm Joey Yarber. Welcome in, everybody. We do hope that the holidays were everything that you wanted and that Santa Claus brought you everything that you needed. Merry Christmas to everyone and happy holidays as we're looking for a fantastic 2022. We here at Simon Solutions, we are excited because we bring innovation and solution to people's lives. And so many of you out there are challenged and there's a lot of things going on. And, you know, Mike, we hear from people all the time that are going through unique challenges. And unfortunately, some of the most big, difficult things that a person can go through in a life is something of catastrophic type weather related tragedies where an entire community many times is destroyed. Their way of working together is hampered, and there's all kinds of different crises going on. In Kentucky, back a few weeks ago, there was a catastrophic tornado, many tornadoes that came through and ravaged our friends up there in Kentucky and the various communities. In a time of challenge, CharityTracker comes shining through. We're able to bring in the opportunity, if you will, to do what everyone wants to do anyway, and that is work together. But Mike, in a time of crisis, that's easier said than done. I mean, let's face it, that's how we started in the first place.
Yeah, that is how we got started in the first place. We got started because the community didn't know how to handle a crisis situation. They thought they did.
Yeah.
The many helping agencies that are out there, they're helping people, and they're helping them with crisis care and emergency services and all this. But this particular network up in Bowling Green has been there for years, and then they had a tornado.
Yeah,
a tornado ripped through there, and now the city has gotten involved and joined the network, and that's kind of what happened here a little bit. People are trying to figure this thing out. How do we work together? Really work together,
Yeah.
And how do we make better informed decisions as to how to allocate our limited resources where they're most needed? And we need CharityTracker. That's what we need. And so this is a way that a community can learn how to work together for common good, for greater impact, and do it through something that we call, and I use the word quite often, disruptive innovation.
It's the correct term. It is, Mike. It disrupts, if you will, the status quo sometimes, but in a positive way. Because let's face it, if the status quo isn't working, we need to change that. And change is not necessarily something that people are comfortable with sometimes. We find this, but a big salute to those of you that are thinking in that way. The status quo isn't working and you're not satisfied with it. Welcome to Simon Solutions. We can help you. Danita, the city of Bowling Green, thank you guys so much for your faith in us to serve you during this catastrophic event. In the post-recovery, working together and streamlining your efforts, getting everyone on the same page at the same time. I was speaking with a gentleman today, Mike, he's talking about, he's like, you know what I really love about what you guys have there is that bulletins feature. He's like, man, I open up my account every day. I want to see what's going on, what somebody needs, so that I can really get on the same page with them. And he's like, there's a lot of things, I can't help with, but he says, when I can, I want to make sure that I'm responding or, communicating and engage with them. And, Mike, here's something that we hear in a time of an event like a tornado, being able to rally volunteers in your community in a specific area of the city that you may not even know needs help is really a tremendous opportunity. And that being accomplished with the bulletins feature, getting everyone together, focused in the same direction. That's a necessary way in a successful post-recovery. And we commend the city there of Bowling Green, really understanding how that they need to work together and bringing in CharityTracker to accomplish that. Thank you guys so much for your faith in us. We're not going to let you down. we're not going to let you down. We've got a tremendous network there of active agencies, churches, social service organizations that's using it. Big salute there to Rondell, Hotel Link. Brian Lewis there has been faithful with us for several years, bringing this in there. This is just an awesome network. And, our hearts go out to you, our prayers about the tragedy there, and not just in Bowling Green, but various cities throughout Kentucky. But, Mike, in a time of challenge, CharityTracker, again, shining through. And we being born out of Hurricane Katrina in our local community, brings back as to why it is that we first, necessity being the mother of invention. Gets you thinking, doesn't it? Challenges you, takes you to another place of how can we fix this? How can we remedy this? And, we're not there yet to the perfection level, but we're working on it one of these days. Excited, though, Mike, about what we're seeing and hearing from our communities as they're diving in now. Perhaps a New Year's resolution, as was shared with me from an agency up in Spindale, North Carolina. My goal is to bring CharityTracker in for 2022 because I want to work with others in my community and I want to make my agency better stewards of the resources that we have. Yeah. And indeed, making perhaps a New Year's resolution, bringing in CharityTracker to help you with your goals. We can help you with that. Hey, a tremendous amount of information. Mike, you've done such an outstanding job there, collectivecommunityimpact.com. And maybe you could share, what are we doing with that in the new year? Where are we going with that?
Well, it's one thing to learn about how communities can work together. And there's not really that many books out there. There's not that much information out there. And we decided to put some information out there that could benefit people. And we've taken a lot of what we learned from our communities that we're in. And we're in over 2,000 cities. And we're hearing from those stakeholders, and they're providing us with loads of information. And we're putting that on collectivecommunityimpact.com. It's growing. Last month, we've had so many people have gone to the site, and we're getting ready to launch, our curriculum. We've been working on for a year, and we hope to have it out there by the spring of the year. And we also hope to have some videos out there of actual cities that are engaged in collective community impact. And so we just want to, we really wanted to leave something behind in doing our legacy. And so this is our legacy. We want to encourage you that if you are a person and you say, I want to work with other people in my community, then this is what we hope to do. And you'll find lots of information there, lots of videos, resources, education, training, so much. And so go check it out. It's something worth looking at.
I don't know if you can tell or not, but Mike and I, we're passionate about what we do. We're not here by accident. We believe in this process, if you will, of being able to work together through something like CharityTracker, but being able to put everyone on the same page at the same time, whether you're working from an independent agency within your community. Hey, think about this. What would it look like if you were working with others in your community and you're able to share your information in real time? This is so important as we're going through now, continuing with the pandemic in some form or fashion, being able to unite everyone with a collective effort and being able to share your information in a caring, sharing type way. That's what CharityTracker is able to accomplish. We are honored to serve, and we wish you all the best here in the upcoming year. If Mike and I could ever be of help, a question perhaps as to what we do, how we can help you, we're happy to talk with you. It's Mike at simonsolutions.com or Joey at simonsolutions.com. From all of us here at Simon Solutions, we do wish you a happy 2022. Thank you We are honored to be part of your work. May God bless you all. Have a great weekend, everybody.